Hey, good afternoon and welcome back to another Freestyle Friday sessions. My name is Sean and today's topic is going to be about interdependence. All right, I've been training all week. In fact, I just got back from training. I'm in a hotel, so I apologize and I appreciate the understanding and flexibility because I am on my iPhone and the audio and visual might not be as good. But nonetheless, I still wanted to push something out because it's been on my heart. As I said, I've been training all day or training all week, and this topic is actually about interdependence and working together as a team. I think it's underrated and underappreciated or maybe undervalued and not preached and practiced as much as it should be in the work center and personally for you individually if you never knew these things. So I'm going to work through these three phases: dependent, independent, and then interdependent, because they all correlate and they all have to go in that order, okay? So when you go through childhood, right, when you start as a young child, you are very dependent on your caretakers to take care of you. If they don't feed you, clothe you, bathe you, you're not going to last very long, right? Maybe a few hours, maybe a few days at best. However, as you work through life, right, you should start learning some life skills that work you towards being independent. Maybe independent financially, physically, mentally, socially, spiritually. And so you should work towards those things. And that's what really life in sociology and society and everything kind of pushes you to do, right? You need to be independent, son, and get a job, get your own car, get your own place, get married, do these things. And that's fine. And that's how it should progress, kind of. But there's certain states of mind that we might never actually achieve because we've never either known this about ourselves and or two, we've never progressed forward to try to achieve these things. So some people, right, when they go through high school, maybe college, they're still dependent. They're still in a dependent state, maybe financially, for their family to take care of them. And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying recognize that, right? And then two, sometimes people still care and are affected by what other people think about themselves. So, I say if someone cares to that point, maybe you're still mentally dependent on someone else to tell you how to feel. Maybe you're not necessarily a self-thinker or an independent thinker, right? You need to work towards those independent states of physical, mental, social, spiritual, and certain things like that, and financial. Now, if you have a physical issue that makes you physically dependent on somebody, like someone has to push you around in a wheelchair or whatever it might be, those are certain circumstances that we have to understand, and that is particular for those case-by-case scenarios. But nonetheless, as an individual, we can still achieve independence in those particular categories. Now, from that point, we need to start working towards interdependence, because being independent is great, but you're never going to be able to achieve the full capacity of what you can do independently that you could ever do interdependent, right? So I take, for instance, this example of this entire week we've been training, and I can do good, right? I feel like I'm a great instructor, public speaker. I'm able to articulate my message and get it across in a timely manner, whatever, X, Y, Z. But I would never be able to achieve these things because as a team, we're so much better. I could get up there and rock the house, but then it's the whole package, right? It's me pushing up my co-partner and my co-partner pushing me forward into that success, and identifying some strengths and weaknesses within myself and within each other that we can aid each other in. To, hey, let's sit down and let's focus on being a little bit better at this, or hey, this might be a blind spot of yours, because see, it's that interdependent state that allows us to succeed far beyond what we could ever achieve and succeed as an independent person or an independent self-thinker. They honestly say, two is better than one, and two is better than one, and that means three is better than two, and a team is better than you, right? So focus on what you can do and what you can bring to the team. Don't focus on just you. Now, if you haven't progressed forward from a dependent state, then I would argue to say you're never going to be achieving or to achieve interdependence, right? If you're still dependent on someone or something mentally, physically, socially, spiritually, and financially, then quite frankly, you might never be able to achieve the independent state to achieve the interdependent state. If that's tracking, if you're making sense with that, let me know down in the comment section below if you like this content. And if you're already utilizing interdependence within your workplace and trying to achieve those things. Look it up online, figure out what you need to do to become independent. If you want to let me know, drop a comment down below. But yeah, I appreciate you guys supporting me so far and just, man, continuously pushing me as a team to be better than what I was yesterday and what I was a few minutes ago. So thank you so much. It's definitely humbling to see all the comments, subscriptions, and just you guys liking the things that I push out. And yeah, I do it for you guys. I love you. And thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a safe holiday as I continue on these next few Friday sessions. Hopefully I don't drop it because Thanksgiving's next week. It's a crazy year, right? But yeah, love you guys. Thank you and enjoy your weekend. Bye.